It's only speakers, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Jim gave us a speech today that was very informative in a way. I mean, he talked about the challenges of speaking in our modern society. He went back in time. Don't know what point of time he went to. But during this point of time, someone was standing on a box, and all he could speak to were the people that were in his immediate vicinity because he didn't have enough technology to reach more people. But I thought that was a great topic for something to speak about. Just the way our society has advanced in our ability to increase our audience members and maybe change how impactful we can be. Let's talk about what he did well. I think his speech had a great flow. He had a good inflection with his voice. And it was very good with his pause for dramatic effects. I think as far as things he can work on, he seemed to use his hands excessively at first. It was like he was in church praying or something. I mean, just too much of the hands a little bit at the beginning of your speech. Got a little distracting. Didn't move from your spot. It seemed like your feet were glued to the floor right here. And I think you could have made a little more stage presence. Just got away from the podium a little bit more and engaged the audience. Just all that a little bit better. Now let's talk about some of the content of your speech today, Dr. Jim. Started with the invention of the microphone, which I thought was really good. Definitely gave us an opportunity to understand that you could add more vocal variety and drama to the speaker because you're not yelling at the top of your lungs. But then you skip to television, but I think you miss a genre there. You could have talked a little bit about radio.
That's true.
And I think radio was a very important medium as far as speech giving. If you remember some from history, excuse me. I'm having problems with being tongue-tied today. One of our presidents, FDR, had something called a fireside chat,
That's right.
which really brought America into his living room. And he was able to speak to everybody on almost a one-to-one basis, it seemed like, and explain what was going on with what was going on in America and what his plans were to make things better. Television definitely was a very important milestone in technology, for sure. Next, we skipped to social media, and he went to Twitter. Twitter was a good choice, but it's not visual. Mm-hmm. And of course, like you said, it's only 140 characters. But now we have even more advanced tools. We have Periscope,
That's true.
which is a tool of Twitter. You can stream live, and also Facebook Live. I think you could have mentioned. I can speak right now to all my friends and say something or show them something, and I don't know if that cheapens or less, adds to your point about how it maybe decreases the value of a speech or a speaker, but I think the people that have that power in the palm of their hand and their cell phone, it definitely, if they want to continue and their followers be interested in what they're sharing, they have to make that impactful, and maybe would piggyback onto your point about sound bites. So maybe for next time, you could go a little more detail into that technology and what we can do now, and maybe what we can do to make them more impactful, more useful. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do definitely think Dr. Jim's speech today was very good. I thought it was a unique topic, and I think he did a great job. Congratulations.
Thank you, Erik.